Hi, my name is Gakenia, and this is my Alpha story. So, before I started Alpha, I was what you'd call the once a year Christian. I'd go to church once in a while just to ensure that the structure was still standing. I'd go in maybe twice or thrice, like an auditor, and then never see the church again for the rest of the year. And I had a very distant relationship with God. After high school, during which I'd been very committed to the journey, I sort of distanced myself from God as I started uni because I went to a public university and there was a lot of temptation to be, of the world. And so I lived in the world as one of the world. And it was a very stark existence because I didn't have structure, I didn't have purpose, I didn't have joy. And most of all, my mental health was deeply impacted by the choices that I was making. And so I transferred over to a private Christian university where it was a requirement to attend chapel. I was very resistant to this because it didn't make sense to me. Why would you make me go to church? Like, why would you make it a requirement for me to graduate, for me to go to church? Make it make sense. And it all came to a head in 2018. I was on break from uni as I was waiting to graduate that year, and I had some time to spare. And by chance, the youth pastor was looking for someone to help him out. So I started my journey as a youth volunteer with St. Francis Church Karen. And during that time, I was drafted into a youth leadership, both at the parish level and at the diocese level. And it's in that same year that Halton from Alpha reached out to the youth pastor to tell him about this great evangelical tool called Alpha. We were very curious about it. At that time, the youth church was going through a period of transition. So we had a lot of people who were leaving, but we also had a lot of people who are coming in from Sunday school and the teens church. And so we felt that Alpha would be the perfect tool to help solidify their foundation in Christianity. During that period of training, alongside some youth leaders from the diocese, we also attended the Alpha Youth Conference. And that was deeply impactful because I was even more convicted to give my time to youth ministry. During the Alpha Youth Conference, I felt deeply convicted to give all of my time to youth ministry. And so I made the commitment and resigned from my job. And following that, I was a full-time youth ministry volunteer for about 3 years. And it's during that time where we actually facilitated the Alpha course. My experience with Alpha, it felt like the knowledge of God was more logical, more cerebral instead of relational. And so Alpha bridged the gap between logically knowing that God exists and having a relationship with Him. So it was deeply impactful. It helped me see God at work. I really truly saw God at work. I saw God answering people's questions. I saw God drawing people closer to Him. I saw God loving His people so relentlessly and so passionately. And for me, it transformed how I thought about God, not just as a distant father. It brought Him closer to me as someone I could rely on, someone I could feel, someone I could love, someone I could trust. Alpha is the perfect way to bring any questions you have to God and to share them in a community of people who also have questions. Because the way the course is designed, it's designed to make you think and not in a direct manner. It doesn't, beat you with facts about the Bible. It helps you connect facts about life, facts about your life. It helps you connect concepts that you understand with concepts from the Bible. And I love how the course is designed to make you think on a deeper level and connect you and God and the facts of His very existence. Come with an open mind. Come as you are.